Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I don't need a notification that I'm live on my channel unless I'm being hacked. Ooh, got a few peeps in here. Hello, hello. I am back at it again. Yes. Oh, it is. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. It is open mic time. No, you will not be seeing me perform because this is all new stuff. And I don't want to give away all the good stuff away. All right. So yes, as you can see by the name, by the title of this live stream that I'm doing. Ooh, I normally listen to Christmas music, but we're going to go ahead and not turn it on because if I play music, my channel probably gets struck. And that might endanger my chances of monetization, which, as you can see by the scroll, I am so close to getting right now. So fucking close. So fucking close. So the way YouTube works, the YouTube Studio works, is they let you know your eligible watch hours as of 4 days ago. So I know I have a shit ton more watch hours saved up because I looked at my analytics. I have someone showing me how to do that now. So I can make my website all professional. So the views on my videos have been going up. My watch time's been going up in the last couple months. So I'm very appreciative of all the help I've been getting. And I am very, very grateful to this person who's been helping me, who shall remain nameless, because I know y'all fuckers and you're going to try and dox them. So I'm probably going to do this live stream until Kevin Brennan comes on, because I like doing his show, and, you know, I don't want to step on him at all, even though I've gone live first tonight. Who knows? I might let him snipe me. It's not like I can get super chats yet, but until in the meantime, that's some ways you can donate if you feel like supporting the channel. You do that. I can't check the Venmo and PayPal while I'm driving now, obviously, because that would just be dangerous. And Maryland drivers are psychotic enough as it is. But you know, your little howdies, your little bits of support will be very much appreciated. So thank you all for tuning in. So yeah, I got a little bit sidetracked. I apologize. So the way YouTube works, like I said, it's watch hours as of 4 days out. So I need 3,000 qualifying watch hours. So which is watch hours that are like not for private or unlisted or deleted videos, but they're for public videos. And I don't quite know how they figure it out, because I tried to figure out, I tried to add up like the watch hours I received yesterday and the day before, and try and add them to my watch hours total. But I can't quite figure out how YouTube comes up with the number of the valid watch hours. It's like one day I thought, oh, cool, I'm going to get 16 watch hours at it tomorrow. And then they only had like 10. So I have no idea how they figure that stuff out. But so yeah, I need only 14 more watch hours to be registered before I can apply for monetization. And once I get those 3,000 watch hours, I'll be able to do super chats and memberships, and y'all can troll me if you want, which is cool because, like, you know, it's fine with me. A troll super chat is still a super chat. It still puts money in my pocket. So I do apologize for if I don't get to any chats of yours in time, but like, I am driving, I am focusing on the road, so you know, maybe in between, maybe in red lights, I will. Actually, let me see if I can do this for. There we go. That's better. That is much better. Ooh. I like this way better. I can see more chatters. I can see the chat better on angle this way. But yeah, I'll be on until either I get to the venue where I'm doing my open mic, or until MLC comes on, whichever comes first. But yeah, things have been good. Things have been happening. I had a pretty busy Thanksgiving. We had our Thanksgiving dinner at 2. My family did, because and then we had dinner, and then we had dessert, and then we all went to our respective abodes and caught the Ravens game. Well, most of my family caught the Ravens game, the rather pitiful Ravens game. And I decided to hop on MLC. Like, I saw Kevin was going live that night. I thought, man, let me see if I can get the link. Sure enough, I got the link. Then I was joined by Jan Sumac, and then Stevie Lou, and then Birch for a brief time. So it ended up being a wild night, but it was fun. And then Birch left. We stayed for the aftermath of all that bullshit, and then Stevie and I left, and then Mr. Kill Everything was on for another hour or so. So Thanksgiving was nothing but boring for me. It was anything but boring, I should say. It was not boring. That's what happens when I try to use sentences while I'm operating an automobile. So, see some few familiar people in the chat. Michaela, my head moderator. I see you in all the chat groups, raising all kinds of you know what. Keep it up. Calvert Crossland, another moderator. I think those are the only 2 mods that I have. I don't remember if I've modded anybody else. It's just Michaela and Calvert. Like, those are the only 2. Those are the only 2 chatters I've seen. I know of someone else I can make a mod, but I'll do that later. I will do that later. Let's see. So this is it. This is a impromptu driving stream / AMA. Whatever you want to call it. That's interesting. Yeah, I see some people. So I had to open up my backup phone. Okay, I see it. Shane versus. Okay, there you go. I see the chats coming now. Yeah, they were showing up on this other one, but they weren't showing up on here for. Okay. Roy Cole. Welcome to my chat, man. Tom, do you differentiate between pop outs, line outs, and fly outs when you're scoring? Yes. Pop outs is the P, whatever the position that is. Line outs is the L, and then fly outs is the F. I don't have a textbook. I don't think I score the textbook way whenever I'm scoring a game, but I do. I do what works for me and how I can read my score sheet and interpret the results afterwards. So, it works. It works for me. I had my friend Jeff Heisen of Tom Myers versus the Rest of the World and National League Town fame taught me a method of recording strikeouts. Swinging strikeouts is KS, and then caught looking is KL. Because I think the swinging strikeout is just the regular K, and then a called strike free is the backwards K. That's how it goes. Echo! My favorite pineapple. Good afternoon or good evening. It is where you are now. Yeah, backward K is looking, right. Yep. I think if I didn't say that, let's see. Roy Cohn, I use P and F. Infielders get the P, outfielders get the F. That's an interesting method. I don't think there's really any one wrong way to score a game, like if it's just for yourself. However you do it is fine. Like I know some baseball purists who would probably give me a bunch of hell for the way I score it, but I know I was training someone recently, and they were going. See, I score by position number, and this person they were scoring by jersey number, and they were saying it out loud. So when I was scoring, it would kind of throw me off a little bit. I'm like, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. So I have to be a little on my game anyway when training anyway, but I really like to be on my game, as it were, when I am when I'm scoring and training. So we got Roy Cohn, we have Echo Pineapple, everybody's favorite citrusy member of the Dabbleverse. Well, Obnoxious John is an orange. I haven't had any dealings with Obnoxious John. I don't have a problem with the orange. The puppet I could go either way on. The potato, not a fan. Because he just kind of copies whatever Podcast Karen and WATP do. So I am not a fan of the potato. Plus, from what I've seen, just from when he covers myself and when he covers Chad, he just picks up any bit of information he gets off of off of online or off of Reddit, and he just runs with it. So I try to not do that, which is why I'm seen as when people bring me on these shows, they'll say, "Oh, why the hell is Tom on here? What is he?" There's times when I just don't know. I just don't have the specifics of what's going on, so I give my opinion on something. And if I'm wrong about some details, I'll come forth and issue a mea culpa. That was a scam likely anyway. So I'm recording this, well, I'm streaming this on my backup phone, which is the phone that I use to record my sets. So, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna stop and get a little beverage because I'm at the Rofo here just before I hit the interstate. Royal Farms, can't go wrong. Hit the thumbs up button, everybody. Let's see. Shane says, Tom, are you a fan of Mike and Jules on Red Bar? Red Bar? Sorry if you've spoken on this in the past. I'm not a Red Bar watcher, and I don't know who Mike and Jules are. Sorry, Shane. That's what you get for I would feel really bad if, oh, you know what? On Red Bar, okay. I just look at my backup chat right down here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with them. Otherwise, I could give my opinions on them. So, see that? I stick to my word. We'll be right back. Gotta get some. Talk amongst yourselves and behave yourselves in there. riveting entertainment, wasn't it? Crispy Jib in the house. Yes. It's about time we had a Tom Myers enjoyer in here. Hey! You know? Oh. I'm going to be drinking some soda because I'll be having pizza at this venue. So I just got myself a water. Really balance it out. Ah. I don't drink enough of that. I don't drink enough water, and I should. So yeah, I am up to just 14 watch hours to go. But even with all the fuckery that YouTube does with adding them up, I know I already have them in the bag pretty much. It's like absentee voting. I feel like at this point where it's like I've been running for office and like the election's over, the results are really, really close, and then you have to wait like a week and a half or something. Like you have to wait like 10 days. To count all the absentee ballots to figure out who really won, because like the absentee ballots make all the difference. But I'm in a good position that way because I know like I have those watch hours ready, and I know that I know I've got them in the bag. I am eligible for monetization once those numbers come in. I know it. I feel it. So it's just a matter of, making sure I have them. And then I can do the super chats. I don't think so, Crispy Jeff. I did the politics thing for 10 years, on and off, helping out in various political races and political campaigns. I don't think another run for office is in the cards for me. Because the problem with running for office is you literally have to be like in a bubble. Like everybody's watching you, everybody's watching what you do, everybody's, they're criticizing, nitpicking every single thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, they do that here, but at least here it's kind of fun. Hit the thumbs up button, everybody, if you haven't already done so. Venmo, PayPal. Oh shit. See that? I can't even I just talk about not running for office and I get taken out. Everybody's after me. Everybody is after me. What the fuck, man? I second your second. I know what happened. I was promoting my methods of payment, and they took me out. YouTube doesn't want me to make any money off of their platform, but you haven't monetized me yet, YouTube. But yeah, I finally got myself a Zell recently. So I Cash Patel blocking this. If he's not having his girlfriend's drunk friends driven home by people who are probably supposed to look for like terrorists and crypto fraudsters and shit like that, then he's blocking my signal. He's blocking me from getting the gospel of St. Tom of Myers out. So I opened up a E-Trade account, and it turns out I had the ability to open. So I have it's with Morgan Stanley Bank. So I have a little savings account. I have a little checking account in there as well. So I've got some stuff squirreled away in there. And apparently I have a Zelle now. So I know a couple people send money through Zells. I know Bubba. Bubba's a Zelle guy. And I think Gustav is a Zelle guy as well. So I know Kevin and Chad are big on Zelle. They get donations that way so that YouTube doesn't take out their they don't take their cuts. Well, thank you for putting up with this bullshit. Like I'm just trying to pad the watch hours. This is just insurance, basically, what I've got going on right now. Because, like I said, I pretty much already have the watch hours. They haven't shown up. I have a feeling that when I check my YouTube studio tomorrow morning, that number is going to pop up to, that number will pop over 3,000. Barely over 3,000. But it'll be over 3,000. I can feel it. And then, watch out. And then I don't know what kind of live stream I'll be doing. I may watch clips. I just may have people on, various personalities in and out of the Dabbleverse. Just friends of mine I haven't talked to in a while, maybe. I don't know. I'm still thinking about exactly what I want to do. Like, I'm really taking my time and thinking about how I want to take advantage of my fingers crossed soon to be recent monetization. I don't know if I call it history there, Jen, but we're making something here. It's a new step. I'm becoming a man. This is my growth on YouTube. I've actually had this channel for like almost 20 years. And you know, I only recently discovered like the super chats on YouTube when I got into the Dabbleverse, when I got sucked into it. And so that was only like a little more than a year ago when I figured out about that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll see. Let me see if I can do this. And yeah, we're taking the express entrance. So when I started the monetization process, or rather, I started pushing toward a goal. This was last January. I had like 1,500 and some watch hours in terms of my eligibility. And now it's December, and I'm almost there, but they only take the last 365 days. So it's like when you factor in the turnaround that I've had and my watch hours increasing from 2025 versus 2024, it's a lot. Like my watch hours, like there was a more than 100% increase according to my analytics. If my analytics person is watching, they would be able to they may or may not be able to correct me. But yeah, like I said, I got the watch hours in. So this live stream that I'm doing is fun. It's just a way to see who's out there, who's available, who will be tuning into this bullshit, and it's a little icing on the cake. A little icing on the cake. If I titled my live streams, if I titled my live streams after I did them, I'd probably call it that. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do once I get the monetization. I mean, like some of the episodes of my podcast of Tom Myers versus the rest of the world, I might want to make members only. But then, how does that work? If I put up videos up under members only, does that count toward public watch hours? Do they take away from that? Will I get demonetized if I dip below a certain watch hour? Then I'd be kind of fucked. So many things that I want to think about. I mean, I'll probably do some test streams just to test out the super chats and how they work. Because I know what I said, like there's one column where there's the free chat, and then second column there's the super chats. But it's like, okay, will StreamYard, my StreamYard recognize that? Like there's a whole technical thing that I have to go through, and I'm gonna have to learn this stuff. So it's not like I'm gonna be streaming and collecting super chats tomorrow. That ain't gonna happen. So falling asleep behind the wheel at 5 o'clock in the evening. That's not dangerous, is it? No. We got 45 minutes left to go. We are on a crash course with Destiny. Oh, I probably shouldn't say crash. Not while I'm driving. Not while I'm streaming while driving. Actually, traffic is not too bad as of this moment. But the little indicator that says how long it's going to take to get how many minutes I have until I reach my destination is red, which means I will. I'll probably get. I'm going to get caught in traffic. So. By the way, if you do go ahead and support the show, if you do take advantage of the Venmo and the PayPal, the Cash App and the Zelle are available on the website tommyers.us. If you send it immediately, like while I'm driving, I may not be able to check it just because I want to keep my eyes on the road. But I will. I haven't been too good. I mean, I've been doing okay at recognizing people who contributed. But I will go ahead and I'll give you all little shout outs in the description of this live stream in which I'm doing. Making lives great again. Or is it making lives great again, like Metal Lives? That's how that one super chatter needs to be known. Metal Lives. don't want to miss this exit. I already took the exit, but I don't want to miss these fucking interstates. This is the way I used to travel this a lot, like 2 or 3 times a week when I would go do comedy down in DC. Yes, Michaela, hit the like button. Rather, I've learned it's not called the like button anymore. I've been told by my analytics person it's hit the thumbs up button. It's a YouTube thing. But hit like, hit thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and subscribe as well, because I might do subscriber streams only. It's WHOMPPOD is saying correct. Correct. Yes. Like they're Carl, Chris, and Adam Bush on Who Are These Podcasts. Yes, absolutely. Well, I never heard thumbs up either, Michaela, but my analytics person says that's what you're supposed to say. And my analytics person's done good so far. And this analytics person may or may not have access to my YouTube channel, so I'm kind of going to do what they say. See that? I've turned Michaela. She's fallen under my spell. Yes. Hit the thumbs up button. So while I'm driving, like I said, I'll be focused on the road and all. I don't have the music on because, it might filter through the phone. It might get my channel struck. I don't know, but okay, that's. So like I said, we'll go ahead and do a AMA like Roy Cohn, Esquire, Junior Esquire. The user known as Roy Cohn asked me about like baseball scoring. So, maybe not the sexiest topic in the world, but we covered that. He asked a question, I answered it. Roy Cohn and I got along. But Roy Cohn in the chat is a lot nicer than the Roy Cohn of Joe McCarthy and Donald Trump fame. So, and Roy Cohn is a baseball scorer. So, this is the little snarl that we see. This is why the arrival time was red. Traffic. I actually have a sleeve of crackers over there. I could just go Kevin Brennan and just snack on something. And now that I said that, I am actually kind of hungry right now. But I'm going to a place. I'm going to this open mic where they have pizza, and I have not had pizza yet. I think in the past couple of weeks. So, I needed Hey, Anita Dick, I haven't seen you around in a while. You left during rush hour. What did you think would happen? Actually, it's hit or miss around here. Like, most of the time, traffic isn't too bad. But if there's a snarl up or a real fuck up, then yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. But it gives me a little chance to chat with you. Like if I'm at a standstill or something, it would be safe for me to look and read at the super chats, not super chats, super tips. I don't have super tips either. Uh, it's the chat in general. Yeah, open mic comedy and pizza. Oh, that person's what it is. Oh shit, we got the popo up ahead. You're going to move over to the next lane. I don't think the fuzz is around anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, open mic comedy and pizza. And I can pack pizza away like a motherfucker. Like people who see me eat pizza are surprised that I haven't, ballooned up to the size of like a milk or a stuttering John. Pretty much. So, but it's something I do. It's like I treat myself. So I do this thing where I try and write an average of 3 jokes a day, right? And if I meet I'm going through a tunnel right now. I may crap out. The video feed may crap out. So I'll save my little talk for a bit. Ooh, lights, man. All white lights and green arrows. I'm tripping, guys. I'm just transfixed because it's like, okay, I have traffic over here and I got this wall on here. I'm in a tunnel, so if some shit happens, that could really fuck up a lot of people's commutes. My number has stayed 100% steady going through this tunnel. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised my video feed didn't go out. It's like it just went out random for like moments ago, like back when I was traveling down, and there was no reason for it to. But I go through a tunnel. Oh, the number's updated and not in my favor for going through the damn tunnel. sticker shock. But yeah, so I do this thing where I try and write an average of 3 jokes a day. And if I meet my goal by the end of the week, then I treat myself to a pizza. And it's an insane number of weeks in a row that I've met that goal, like 400 and some weeks in a row. Like, I think I missed it in March of 2017, and I've just been keeping up with it since. Hang on, we have to pay the state of Maryland here. Ooh, lights came on just in time. Gotta pay the toll. But no little sign that says... don't worry, Tio, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. It is sweet, isn't it, Roy? Tio, hey, thank you for dropping by. Thank you so much. He had a good singer on MLC when I was on Thanksgiving night, Tio. Something like Ray was with his family for Thanksgiving, something Chad couldn't say. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Chad. He's a good buddy of mine. And, you know, I'll happily stick up for him against all these fuckheads who are trying to come after him and making shit out of nothing. But that was a good line, Tio. Thin, thick, and I'm a deep dish guy. Like, I love, if I can get a hold of some deep dish pizza, I will have it. And not, like, I try and avoid, like, the chain places, like the Papa John's, the Pizza Huts, and the Domino's. But, you know, my mother, God bless her, swears on those little papadillas, those little, like the mini calzones, like the little quesadilla things. She swears by those. And, like, I'll have one, like, if I just want something quick. But, you know, given the choice, I'll go to a I'll go to a small local pizza place. I don't know if this pizza place I'm going is a big chain or what, but you know, their pizza is actually pretty good and the service is good. You know, I get to do stand up and the room is pretty well run, and I get to work out all my shit. So, you know, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? So, other things I've been up to, some of you who follow me on my socials know I just helped a friend of mine start a new podcast. My good buddy Joshua Postel, I've done some Zoom shows with him. I got to hang out with him last time I was in New York. And he's been on my podcast, Tom Myers versus the Rest of the World, available on my Patreon, this very YouTube channel, and wherever you get your podcasts. And you know, he's wanted to start his own podcast for a while. So he and I started one. A couple other people got involved, and then they lost interest in it. So we launched Drink the Bleach a couple weeks ago. We just put out episode 3. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. It's a little more, it's a lot less formal than Tom Myers versus the Rest of the World. Like, we don't do video clips. There's no big segments. It's just a long, free-flowing conversation. Like, whenever Josh said since we're done with a particular topic, we go ahead and move on. Kind of like a little one I do, but uh, but it's a fun show. It's a fun little podcast we're doing. Bubba! Oh, shit, Bubba, if you're here, hang on. I will keep my eyes on the road. Bubba, I know you asked me for this before in other chat rooms, but I don't know how to get a hold of you. So let me do this. All right. Favorites. There you go, Bubba. Don't know if you can see that. That's Zell. Huh? There you go. Oh. Roy, your comment there got what you call it. It got flagged, but well, not flagged, but it got held by YouTube. I'm like, come on, Roy Cohn in the chatter doesn't mean any harm. Come on. But, drive. There you go, Bubba. You can clip it. You can rewind it. That's my Zell. I know you asked for it like a couple months ago in a chat, but I didn't know how to. I don't know how to get a hold of you, Bubba. You are a man of mystery. That's the way I like you. Shit. Yeah, Roy Cohn. What the fuck, you two? But no, Roy Cohn had a good one right there. I don't like it thick, Roy Cohn. I like it deep, if you get my meaning. Hello, where are you, Earl? Hello. But thank you, Bubba. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Roy Cohn. Thank you, Michaela. Echo, if you're still in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, it's dark now. So yeah, I'm working on 2 podcasts right now. So that's interesting, and I've got the time to do it now that Sports Ball Central is off for the season. So I have a little more than 3 months left before it starts back up again. So I have, I've got some time. I got some time to fuck around and do a little what I want. I got some fuck around time. So I'll be doing some likes. I'll be trying to get on some shows because I've been out of practice with that. I kind of took myself off of doing shows. Like I need to start contacting bookers again because I tried doing it for when a whole bunch of stuff for the 2024 election came up. I wanted to do a whole bunch of episodes based on that. So I really wanted to focus and try and get my podcast growing. So there was that. If I do these live streams, I may just like have someone on with me every so often. Because, like, let's say there's no one in the chat or the chat's moving slow, then I have fuck all in terms of motivation. I mean, you saw what I was like in the mornings when I tried to do that morning stream. I mean, sniping steel toe and going at him and trolling him was kind of like the highlight of my day, pretty much. Was the highlight of my brief streaming career, and that's what got me clipped by Stallion and So Thorough Joe Burrow. He did a good job with clipping something. He has little effects, so I gave him his props. I don't think Doom's ever clipped me, though. I don't know. I think if Doom doesn't find you interesting, are you living right? I don't think so. I think it's almost like Doom goes out and does all these pieces about people, and then, but if you're not clipped by Doom, much less make it into a Doom intro, are you really living right? Like, if you're not being stalked and followed by Doom, are you really living right? Answer me this. Answer me that. Answer me, Doom. Someone get this to Doom. But no, I look at the Clippers as it's like all of us who do these live streams. Like, we're kind of newsmakers in a way. Like, we're celebrities. I use that in the loosest term. Politicians. And, the rest of it. And, the Clippers, they're like the news networks. They're covering stuff. They just observe and report. So. So, all right. Now that we're kind of slow down, I can go ahead and put this chat up because that is important. That's from Bubba. Mr. Myers, I had to say hello. Now, please keep your eyes on the effing road. Yes, sir. You got it, Bubba. You got it, Bubba. And look, Bubba, someone agrees with you. Somebody agrees with you. Everybody needs something sometime. Nope. Don't worry, I'm stopped. Oh, Bubba, if that's you, thank you so much. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Bubba, you are... I can't put you on the scroll now because I'm still kind of sort of technically moving and driving, but... Bubba will definitely be going in the description. So thank you so much there, Bubba. Bubba's a good egg. You're a good egg. Oh. Kevin's about to go live. Should I keep going while he's going, or should I have him sniping? Oh, he is live right now. Oh, shit. Well, he's got a lot of other stuff to cover, so I doubt he's worried about little old me. Is he worried about little old Tommy Myers? I don't think so. Like I think like on his show, he's called me Tom Cassidy, Tom Shalhoub a couple times. I think Tom Cassidy used to be one of his co-hosts or something on his show. I believe. I believe Tom Cassidy was a co-host on MLC. And then Tom Shalhoub was on Red Eye, and Kevin was on Red Eye for a little bit there. Did a few episodes of that. So, well, at least this isn't like a standstill. It is. Yeah, knock on wood. So, but yeah, I used to take this particular route. Like at least once a week, sometimes twice a week to do stand up. And it was fun. And I'm out. Myers out. But yeah, it was fun back in those days to do it. Still kind of fun in a way because like both times were fun. Like when I was starting out and the material was kind of but I still had fun doing it because I was young and I felt like I was going to take over the world and everything. It's also kind of fun now because I am sort of a little more established as a comic in certain areas, not so much in others. But um, yeah, both are kind of fun in a way. But I really there are times when I wish I could go back to those things. If I could go back to the days when I started with the material that I have now, because the material that I do now is like I'm a lot more clear headed because I don't have the booze and I'm able to focus more. So like if I hadn't fucked myself up with alcohol in the early days of my stand-up career, would I would I be doing better now? I mean, who knows? Who the fuck knows? Oh shit. Oh, and the exit that I want to get off is fuck me 6 ways from Sunday. Thank you. Well, I did a little over an hour and got a little bit of icing on the cake, as it were. As it were. So, still 17 minutes away. And that is in, oh, it's telling me of police activity ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and say that they're still there. I will help out my fellow Maryland drivers. Why not? So yeah, so I've got this mic that I'm doing tonight. I'm doing a Dat Fan show next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, I think. And then I've got a new episode of Tom Myers versus the rest of the world this Thursday. It'll drop Thursday morning on my Patreon and wherever you get your podcasts. And it'll stream on this very YouTube channel at 3 Eastern. So you definitely want to go ahead and check that out. Help me pad my watch hours more so I can get some insurance watch hours so I can get the chats. I can start making some money, maybe getting some memberships. Am I going to be killing it in the super chats? Probably not. But, you know, we all got to start somewhere. I didn't have the big platforms that a lot of these other streamers have had. But I am doing what I'm doing. I felt like I'd come a long way from somewhere, and it shall be what it shall be. Woo! Oh, a traffic circle. I love these circles. I love roundabouts. Whee! Okay. I still got people watching this bullshit. You're fucking loyal. Noise. Noise, noise, noise. Uh, well, Kevin's on the phone now with someone. Should I turn it up and listen? Let's see who he's talking to. Okay, I don't know who he's talking to, but we'll let Kevin do his thing. I remember the very first time I attempted streaming, he sniped my show, which is kind of an honor. Yep, it is pizza time. Almost pizza time, Bubba. Bubba. Pizza time is in 10 minutes. 10 minutes if you believe what Google Maps says. Oh, and yes, of course. Well, that's that's what the scroll says. Oh, uh, hit the thumbs up button, everybody, or if you're old school, hit the like button. I'm trying to appeal to a broad, demographic. You know, there's Tom Myers versus the rest of the world, which is the political show, which is the show I really like doing. I don't really call it a political show anymore, just because the term political and politics has such a negative connotation to it. So I try and so what I describe it is I use the I use for the genres I file it under comedy, news commentary, because I feel that that sounds a little better. That I discovered the news commentary is one of the uh, what do you call it? One of the genres that's under podcasts, and society and culture. Because I don't always cover politics. I don't always do like news, like the political stuff is like takes up 99% of the show just because of all the shit that's going on. But I do like to cover sort of the odd, like bizarre stuff once in a while. Maybe I'll try and move a little closer to that. So, but then I do this live stream, which is just I'm just kind of fucking around here, and I like to be able to get it to the point where once the channel gets monetized, if certain streams or certain videos I do pop, or if they make money or something or other, then I can at least throw something to my guests, because I like to think like if a stream gets super chats, then why not go ahead and dole out some money to people? Like even if they came on and did a shit job, it's like they still gave up their time, they still came on, so it's like why not throw them a little something. Especially if I get like a generous donation, like what Bubba got. So, but I only have to pay me in this instance. So, 7 minutes away. All right, Uncle. I can't wait for pizza, Bubba. Can't wait for pizza. That's a big communion. Oh, yeah. An hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, this is me trying to fuck with the algorithm. Am I succeeding? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But yeah, like I said, I've got the Venmo, I've got the PayPal. I should probably put the Cash App down there. I don't remember exactly what my Cash App handle is, but it's on the website tommyers.us. I have all the methods of payment there. So And be like Bubba. Go ahead and donate, and I'll give you a little shout out in the episode. In the episode, in the episode of whatever the fuck this is, I'll give you a little shout out in the description. Why not? I'll be a little generous. This could all have been achieved if you had just gone on the Adam Friedman show and gained thousands of viewers. So here's the thing. I did not know about any offer to go on the Adam Friedland show until this year. So I tried to talk with Adam about getting on the show, but apparently he's very impossible to deal with. So, you know. But it's like, listen, I didn't listen to Come Town. I didn't listen to the Adam Friedland show. And I only found out about it this year. What the fuck do you want me to do about it now? It's up to Adam. And if Adam doesn't want to have me on anymore, or if he wants to go a certain direction, Insight VS, yeah, that's. I don't think so. I do not think that has anything to do with it. I am Scotch, Irish, Pennsylvania Dutch, and I can be very stubborn, as you well know. As everybody who is watching this stream well knows, I can be a stubborn bastard. So. But yeah, this is what I didn't like about driving to gigs down in the DC area. It's the traffic and then like the apprehension about what I'm going to do on stage. So doing it. Yeah, fingers crossed that for 2026. You know what? 2025 has been a rough year for a lot of people. So let's hope 2026 is better for everybody. Incitus, whatever your name is. I forget. I don't can't pronounce it too well. But yeah, the podcast is I got some plans. I got the podcast being revamped. Tom Myers versus the rest of the world. Incite Us. Oh, Incite Us. Okay. Thank you very much. Just for that, I will happily stick up for you whenever anybody is in the chat. Whenever anybody is in the chat now, I'm on a show and you pop in and like someone says, I'll go, hey, fuckers, it's Incite Us. I got your back, Incite Us, since you're looking out for me so much. And you wish me a happy 2026, albeit 23 days early. Oh, thank you, Incite Us. I'm glad I'm your hero. So, Mr. Google Maps says we're 2 minutes away and it's in green, but I'm stuck at this fucking red light. We'll see what it's like when I get there. The comic call is it's 5 minutes until the hour. Comic calls at 6:30. Show will start at 7. I'm not going to stream the show just because, like, everybody's working out and doing shit. That's kind of cringe. I'm not John DiCaprio from Win by 2 here. I actually respect the art form. Yeah, I love how I just made John DiCaprio completely wig out when I trolled him in his chat. No, because he was covering Chad's Thanksgiving appearance on MLC. And apparently, so someone tipped me off that John was smack talking me, so I went ahead and went in his chat and just trolled it. And as soon as he was done talking about that segment, talking about me, I just bowed out. Where are you playing? I won't explicitly state it in Citus, but it will be. It's a place I've done before. I've streamed from there before, so it'll be easy to figure out. But this is a cool venue. The show usually runs a couple hours, depending on the number of comics who signed up, and the rule is, like, they say, if you can, stay for the whole show, support the other comics. So it is a very supportive room, and I am happy to do it. And I have made it. And I'm going to be eating good because of Bubba tonight. So thank you, Bubba. I am going to park as close to the venue as possible so I don't freeze my balls off coming back out. So, thank you, Insitus. Thank you, Insitus. Is good, folks. Oh, wow. Kevin's still on the phone? There you go. I just added 2 people as moderators. The new moderators for this stream is WHOMPPODMC and Bubba. I just made you an honorary moderator for your generosity. Yes, Bubba. Absolutely. Pizza is key. So you got yourself a wrench, and WHOMPPODMC, I gave you a wrench. Just made you a moddy mod. Oh shit, Bubba! Bubba, you are crazy, man. But I love it. Oh, Bubba with not 1 but 2 zells to get me started. Bubba! Man! You bet I can only give you 1 wrench. Oh. Let's see. Someone texting me. Let me text back. And there we go. That's yes. You see that, Bubba? A very nice gift I bestowed upon you for the pizza, for the wrench. Oh, yeah, buddy. So I'm going to take you inside. See how things are in there. It's not too crazy in there. Anytime, Bubba. Anytime, my friend. my new friend, anytime. I've always heard your generosity goes above and beyond the Call of Duty. So very generous indeed. Very generous indeed. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go.
It is.
Here I am.
The
Yes.
man, how are you?
Doing all right.
Are you rolling right now?
We are, yes.
Oh my goodness. Is this Tom Myers as the rest of Howard County, or what is this?
All right.
Sandy, she's
Walter
too
and
little.
Sandy,
She's
yes.
too little to fit.
Yeah, I need a step stool.
Oh, yes. Well, Bubba, go ahead and say hi to Walter and Sandy. They run this mic. Bubba just sent me a very generous donation for the stream. So
Oh, thank you,
Bubba is the man.
I meant
Yes.
to ask you, can I borrow $20?
You probably can. That's how generous Bubba's been.
We're gonna go get the rest of the gear.
All right. Yep. So, all right. This is probably going to be it. Thanks for stopping by, Bubba. Thank you so much. And hello. Yeah, I can't really read comments with my phone position this way. Otherwise, I would. So, yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go ahead and prep. So, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This little impromptu pop-up stream. Until then, until next time, go over to MLC. I'll go ahead and send all my listeners, give Kevin a little bump as well. Peace out. Lots of love, everybody.